all well and good. So, cool. Alright. So, had a lot of people asking me about when I'm going to make a new video or whatever. And the short answer is I don't know. Oh, wait, here's one. So, we're going to do something a little different. There was a brief hiatus, and by a brief hiatus, I mean a several-month hiatus, because I was tired. Like, hard. So, I kind of got away from it a little bit. Kind of was putting a lot of effort into it, and, you know, kind of so-so, whatever. So, but, you know, I've decided to kind of make sporadic videos every so often, just for the heck of it, you know? It's not going to be on a schedule. It's not necessarily going to be on a set thing. I sure would like it if you'd still subscribe, but, you know, yeah. You don't have to, I don't guess. But it would be nice. So, the reason why you've stumbled upon me in my, you know, natural clothes that I wear when I'm just hanging around the house here is, you know, the next actual fighting battalion I lead will be my first, but I have a problem with Overwatch players. And I tell you why I have a problem with Overwatch players. Because they don't know how to play the freaking game. You know, you'll catch all kinds of hate and hiss and vitriol about how you played the wrong hero, or you didn't do the thing right, or Mercy, you were a bad healer. Which, maybe they aren't that good, or maybe you're not that good. Did you ever stop to think about that? Did you ever stop to think that maybe it was your fault that the frickin' payload didn't get it to the finish line? Did you ever stop to think that maybe the reason why the game failed, why you see defeat across the screen, is because you were standing way over on the other side of East Hill doing God knows what? No, not us. No, I have been maining Genji since the game came out. I am the best Overwatch player person, period, ever, period, comma. See, what I don't think people get is that it's not Call of Duty, where you just sit there and just, you know, you're actually supposed to do stuff in the game. It's beyond just shooting. It's about capture the flag. It's about catch the point. It's about defend the payload, escort the payload, do other things besides eliminate people. So when you get into a choke point and you go full on Revolutionary War era, standing in lines and just shooting each other kind of stuff, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? The point's over there. The point's actually like over there. What are you doing here? And it's really hard for some people to understand. Like, earlier I was playing on the Nepal map where you have the two choke points in the little building and then the two doors, and you're supposed to kind of go in, so on and so forth. And I was being my boy McCreasy, and I was trying to go, you know, try to weasel through and everything. Well, we lined up in our choke point, not their choke point, because obviously that would be way too fortunate for me. No, we're in our choke point, and we're just dropping off left and right. We don't have a healer, because apparently no one wants to be a healer. You can be the first person to pick your character, but if you don't pick a healer, and nobody else is going to pick a healer, you will have the one guy who doesn't even pick a character until it's damn near time to walk out the gate and go to going, who will still pick freaking not a healer. Somebody who's not a healer. So, you know, finally I get the bright idea after we stand here and they're up to like 80% on their, you know, control of the point. I was like, hey, maybe I should go up around the side there, jump over the thing, go over that little bridge thing there and jump down and go inside and get on the point. And I did so. And I was there for like 15 whole seconds and I almost got the point because everybody's over there fighting. And then guess what? The whole team turns around and comes in and pretty much wipes me, as you can imagine. But my teammates didn't follow. They sat there and they said, well, that's so rude of our teammates to go over there and get on that point that you have. You know what? You go take care of him. We'll sit back here. We'll take a breather. We'll take a few moments to scratch ourselves. And then when you come back, we'll just keep dying here. You know, I mean, there's more to it. Go chase them. That is like at least time number 329 in my tenure playing this game, that I have like 1v multiple people. So theoretically it's no longer 1-on-1, it's like 1-on-2, 1-on-3, and so it's skewed so that my teammates 5 on 3 or 4 whatever should theoretically be able to overpower the remnants of the team, and some freaking body get on the point. But they don't. I don't know what they're doing. I cycle through, the death spectating, and I see all these other people doing all this other, but I don't know. So, the lesson to walk away from here is don't play Overwatch, clearly, because you'll just get mad. I have a controller that I might have recalibrated the wiring on a couple of times, both with my hands and both with the floor, and there might be bruises on my leg from where, the punching bag is not necessarily close at hand. So, word to the wise, don't play Overwatch. Don't play any video game ever. They're all crap. They're bad for you. Don't do it.